In the world of retro gaming, few titles are as iconic and adrenaline-pumping as Contra. Originally released in the late 1980s, this run-and-gun masterpiece became a legend thanks to its fast-paced action, unforgettable music, and intense difficulty. But what happens when this classic gets reimagined as a Java game? The Java version of Contra brings the spirit of the original into a simpler, more accessible format. Designed to run on early mobile phones and basic computers, it strips down the graphics while keeping the heart of the gameplay intact. You still take control of a heavily armed soldier, battling waves of enemies, dodging bullets, and taking on powerful bosses. Despite its limitations, the Java adaptation manages to capture the excitement that made Contra so beloved. The controls are straightforward, the action is non-stop, and every level challenges your reflexes and timing. Whether you're jumping over obstacles or unleashing rapid fire on enemy forces, the game keeps you on edge from start to finish. One of the most impressive aspects is how well it translates the core experience into a lightweight format. Even without advanced graphics or sound, the tension and thrill remain. It's a testament to how strong the original game design truly was. For many players, the Java version of Contra is more than just a game. It's a nostalgic trip back to a time when mobile gaming was simple but incredibly fun. It proves that you don't need cutting-edge technology to create an unforgettable experience. So whether you're a longtime fan or discovering it for the first time, Contra in its Java form is a reminder of gaming's roots and why classics never truly fade away. Welcome to Cowboys and Aliens, a fast-paced Java game that blends classic Western action with thrilling sci-fi chaos. At first glance, the game feels familiar. You play as a lone cowboy, armed with nothing but your trusty revolver, standing against waves of enemies. But these aren't your typical outlaws. Instead of bandits riding horses, you're facing something far more dangerous: alien invaders. The story is simple but effective. An unknown force has descended from the skies, targeting small frontier towns. With no army to defend the land, it's up to one brave cowboy, you, to fight back and protect what remains. Gameplay is where Cowboys and Aliens really shines. Built as a Java-based arcade-style shooter, the mechanics are straightforward and easy to pick up. You move across the screen, dodge incoming attacks, and fire at enemies that swarm from all directions. But don't be fooled by its simplicity. As you progress, the difficulty ramps up quickly. Aliens become faster, stronger, and more aggressive. Some hover above you, firing energy blasts. Others charge directly toward you, forcing quick reflexes and precise timing. Every second counts, and one wrong move can end your run. One of the most satisfying parts of the game is its pacing. The action never really slows down. Waves of enemies keep coming, pushing you to stay alert and adapt constantly. It's the kind of game that keeps your adrenaline high from start to finish. Visually, Cowboys and Aliens keeps things simple, as expected from many Java games. The graphics are clean and functional, focusing more on gameplay than realism. The cowboy, the desert backdrop, and the alien designs all fit together in a unique mix of Western and sci-fi themes. And that combination is what makes the game stand out. There's something strangely exciting about seeing a cowboy facing off against futuristic enemies. It's a clash of two completely different worlds, the old and the unknown, brought together in a fun and creative way. Sound effects add to the experience as well. Gunshots, alien noises, and background music create a tense atmosphere that pulls you into the action. Even with simple audio design, the game manages to feel immersive. Another key element is replayability. Because the game is skill-based, you'll often find yourself trying again and again, aiming to survive longer, score higher, and improve your reflexes. Each playthrough feels slightly different, depending on how you react and adapt. Cowboys and Aliens may not be the most complex game out there, but that's part of its charm. It captures the essence of classic arcade gaming: quick to start, hard to master, and always fun to replay. In a world filled with massive, high-budget games, sometimes it's refreshing to go back to something simple. A game that focuses purely on action, challenge, and fun. So, if you enjoy retro-style shooters, or you're just curious about unique Java games, Cowboys and Aliens is definitely worth checking out. Ever wondered what happens when adorable penguins decide they've had enough? Welcome to Crazy Penguin Catapult, a fast-paced, action-packed Java game that turns the frozen Arctic into a battlefield of revenge and chaos. In this game, you play as a group of determined penguins who are fighting back after their homes are attacked by polar bears. But instead of running away, these penguins take a bold approach. They launch themselves through the sky using a giant catapult. Your mission is simple. Aim, launch, and cause as much destruction as possible. Timing is everything. As your penguin soars through the air, you'll need to control its flight, smash into enemy structures, and bounce across the icy terrain to rack up points. The farther you go and the more damage you cause, the higher your score climbs. What makes Crazy Penguin Catapult so addictive is its mix of humor and skill. The cartoon-style graphics, silly animations, and explosive impacts make every launch fun to watch. At the same time, mastering the perfect angle and timing keeps you coming back for more. As you progress, you'll face tougher defenses and new challenges, making each attempt more exciting than the last. It's not just about launching, it's about strategy, precision, and a little bit of chaos. Simple to play, but hard to master, Crazy Penguin Catapult is a classic example of how a small Java game can deliver big entertainment. So, are you ready to take flight and help these fearless penguins get their revenge? Load up the catapult and let it fly. Ever wondered what it feels like to run for your life with no way to stop? Welcome to Temple Run 2, one of the most addictive endless runner games ever created. In this fast-paced adventure, you play as a daring explorer who has just stolen a cursed idol from an ancient temple. Sounds exciting, right? Well, there's a catch. A giant demonic monkey is now chasing you, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. Your mission is simple. Run as far as you can without getting caught. But surviving is anything but easy. You'll need lightning-fast reflexes as you jump over broken bridges, slide under fiery traps, and make sharp turns along dangerous cliffs. As you run, you'll collect coins that can be used to unlock new characters, upgrade abilities, and boost your chances of survival. Power-ups like shields, coin magnets, and speed boosts can give you a crucial edge, but timing is everything. What makes Temple Run 2 stand out is its constantly changing environment. One moment you're sprinting through ancient ruins, the next you're ziplining across a jungle or racing through a dark mine. Every run feels fresh, unpredictable, and intense. The game also introduces new obstacles and mechanics compared to the original, making it more dynamic and challenging. Whether you're dodging waterfalls or balancing on narrow paths, there's always something new to test your skills. But here's the real question: how far can you go? Temple Run 2 isn't just about escaping, it's about beating your own high score, pushing your limits, and proving your reflexes are unbeatable. So get ready, stay focused, and don't look back, because in Temple Run 2, one wrong move is all it takes